And everybody, welcome to another edition of VWE Live here on this American Mother's Day. I'm getting told that over UK they had that months ago, but today is over here in Americas is Mother's Day. So
Yay.
happy Mother's Day to all you mothers or soon-to-be mothers out there and grandmas and all the like. But we're going to go straight up on this Mother's Day edition of VWE Live, as, we already have a returning guest in the Pulse champion, Hamaso Frenesi. How you doing there, Hamaso?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for having me back again. Thank you very much.
As
it's always a pleasure.
As always, folks, make sure you tweet your comments and or questions to hashtag VWE Live or on any of the social media sites that we are on, so we can actually read them and ask you. So,
one second. Stop, please. Please just stop talking.
Okay.
For God's sake.
Shh. I don't mean to barge in like this. I was sitting watching VWE Pulse until I got a call from Sticks2, as you can see in my hand right now. Since Stuart Wharf is practically dead, Sticks2 told me to come onto VWE Live because no one wants to see a guy obsessed with desserts, and I think people are getting sick and tired of both you, Natasha, and Myra. So, I'm here, and just so you guys don't think I'm lying, I will let Sticks2 talk for now. 1 second.
Oh no.
Hello, VWE Universe. Oh, Grid. Sorry, not Universe. You're the Grid. Cody is not lying. He is going to be a part of VWE Live right now. So tweet your questions to God, the greatest wrestler of all time, GOAT. And yeah, we can get started with this. Cody, you can sit your wonderful behind on the couch. Oh, Stu, you don't need to flirt. That's for off-camera stuff. I'll sit down. Just yeah, and ask Stu questions too. He's gonna be here all night. Carry on.
I guess we're being joined by the Cody Hooley as well. Wow. Kind of first time ever we've had two guests here at the same time. So once again, go ahead, tweet your questions to either Hamaso or Cody, and we will get them asked for you. So before I was interrupted there, Hamaso, I anticipate that you are, as you said last time, you're just enjoying yourself with your title reign.
I'm still enjoying myself. As you see, I've got a shirt. And for all of my fans out there, if anyone wants it, I'm ready to give it out.
Well, that's definitely very very generous of you. As we go on, I mean, as you both know, King of the Arena is coming up, and I don't believe at this point, looking at the the points that I don't think either of you will be making it to King of the Arena for the Coda ladder match, if I'm not mistaken.
Also, if I can talk, please. You talk a lot. I don't think people want to hear you. I have 3 points. I have 3. Shush, let me talk. I have 3 points out of 2 matches. I have 1 more match to go versus Kurt. So if I win that and Derek doesn't win his match, I think Derek has 6 points, does he? Or no? Do we all have 3? Okay, so we all have 3. So if I win and either Derek and Jason they could draw, then I'm in. But if Derek wins and I win, we're both stuck with 6 points. Then that's up for Sticks2 to decide. But Sticks2 was flirting with me earlier, so I think I'm gonna be in it. So just saying.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Now, Hamaso, how do you feel about, especially after today, that you being robbed of the Coda match coming up?
Oh well, I still got a chance against Wolfie. I think I'll win it, and I'll enjoy myself at the quarter match.
Okay, so it isn't official. Okay, see, I'm trying to keep track of everything, and it's not. So you both have another shot to getting points, which is actually awesome to hear. One more so than the other, but that's another story altogether. So, but I mean, it's really going to be some tough competition coming in right now. So, what do you guys think? I mean, how do you feel your chances are going to be? Because Cody, I know you ended up winning the I was there when you quote unquote resurrected and sat there and won the Coda match.
Yeah, I died. I died in the match. Yeah, I died in the match, and I was resurrected, and I won. It's gonna happen. I'm not gonna die again. I'm just gonna win it this time without any troubles. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna win. I've done it before, and I'm gonna do it again. It's simple. Hamaso won't do it. He's gonna say he's gonna do it, but he's not. He's new. He's still on pulse. He eats a lot of desserts, which I think can affect his stamina a bit. But I'm not one to judge. You can eat what you want. I will stick to the good food, the things that are good for me. But you do you, and I'll do me, and I'll win Coda, and you can stay in pulse.
Oh wait. Let me clear things out. He didn't get resurrected. He fainted because he couldn't handle the match. That's what he told me. I'm not sure about.
Wait. That's what I told. I don't talk to you, Hamaso. I didn't tell you anything. And secondly, I didn't faint because I couldn't handle the match. If I couldn't handle the match, I wouldn't have won. So I think I could handle the match, and I will again in Coda, and I'm gonna win it again. So
the whole fainting thing doesn't really come to a surprise. You with being goat and all that basically is your nature. And with the whole diet, again, wouldn't be surprised if it's a little bit healthier than Hamasa's. I mean, your diet probably just consists of grass and tin cans.
Well, we have a couple of comments one comment and one question that came through the social medias and Twitter it says that this is toward Stick Stew. Stick Stewart looks very attractive.
No, don't flirt with Stick Stew. He's mine. All right, back off. Stick Stew is mine.
Oh, brother.
Anyway, carry on.
Go on with the question.
And a question that came through on Twitter goes, Hamaso, would you please shut Cody up, please?
I'd be glad to. I'd be glad to stick to it and shove it up his bum.
Oh boy.
Well,
and with that, Cody needs to quit waving his sex toys around on live TV.
Okay.
Lord,
Hamaso tried shutting me up a few months ago. We had a match. I don't remember all my matches because I fought people better than Hamaso. But I think I fought Hamaso and I beat him. So he failed once and he's gonna fail again.
Wait. Let me set the records correct. Wait, let me tell you this thing. I keep records of every match I won and every match I lost. And our match that we had, you lost it. You lost it for sure. I've got it documented with me on my notes.
Also, I won the match, but maybe all the chocolate and dessert is going to your brain. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I won. Anyways, next question. He's not shutting me up. Don't worry, people.
Well, this is a question directed to Maso. Who would you like to face in the ring? Whether it be whoever you would want, like personally, just as more like a glorified type of match.
Apart from me, just don't say me, but that's what match I'm gonna have.
Cody, hush.
I'd like actually to have a match against Stuart Rowe.
Stuart.
Yep.
Okay,
Really?
Wait, Cody. Let me ask Stuart. Hey, Stuart. Would you have a match day against me?
Oh my god.
Stuart's not even gonna reply. He has no time for you, so just carry on. Who else do you want to fight?
I still insist. I want to fight Stuart. Stick.
So if not the real Stewart, Sticks to.
Oh, Sticks too.
Oh
well,
Lord.
I mean that. Honestly, I feel that would be with Sticks to that'd be a one-sided match. To be quite honest.
Not if he's up Cody's bum.
Oh my. No, there's no up anyone's bum. Sticks to staying right here in my hand. He's not going anywhere else.
All right. Well, one of my questions is Hamaso, is recently you've had a little run-in with both the Crisis and Jason Rain, and I believe Cody, you've had to deal with the Crisis, not here but over at DIE. What do you? I guess it's kind of like a two different questions. Is Hamaso, what do you think about that with Jason Rain and the Crisis? The number one contender gunning for your belt, and both of them coming at you at the same time. And then I guess my other question, directed to Cody, would be, what do you think his chances are of actually keeping the belt?
Well, to be honest, I'm getting crazy now, because I've tried last week or the week before. I tried to help the Crisis, but then now he's interfering in my matches, so I don't know who's the good guy and who's the bad guy. I want someone to clarify this.
I think that's my department, isn't it?
You know him better than anybody else.
Yeah, think of it not too personally on your side, Hamaso, but at the same time, be wary. I mean, I tried giving the same warning tonight when he was the Pulse champion, to be a little bit wary when it comes to the Crisis involving, especially with now him being the contender for your championship. He's basically has his sights set on you and the belt. He doesn't think of anything else other than that narrowed vision he has after your belt. And of course, with Jason interfering, that only adds a little bit more, how you say, fun to the whole play thing. He has you as a main target. He has Jason as more as an obstacle that's holding him between you and him at this point. So, like I said, it's more of his nature, so to speak. So you're talking about someone who doesn't really use, I don't want to say common sense, but more common decency, at least. He doesn't take kind gestures to thought.
So Jason is targeting the Crisis. The Crisis is targeting me. I'm not targeting anyone. And both of them are targeting me. And I'm not targeting anyone, and...
It comes with the championship, darling. It comes with the championship.
Yeah, okay. Look. The question directed to me, what are Hamaso's chances? Yeah, Hamaso, you're not targeting anyone, you're the champion. You don't target anyone. You stick to your lane, you do your thing. Who wants to fight, you fight. But what are your chances? See, I wouldn't worry. Okay, Crisis. I fought Crisis, and he's good. He's good. But in title matches, you need a game plan, and I don't think he's capable of thinking of a game plan. My opinion. Jason, on the other hand, I just fought him last Edge, which everyone messaged me about or DM'd me about on Twitter. Get off my bandwagon. No one can be a part of GOAT. I know it was a good match, but Jason is absolutely fantastic in the ring. So I think if they have a match, all three of them, I think Jason's coming out with that.
Yeah. I'm going to regret saying this later in life, but I would have to somewhat agree with Cody. With the Crisis, he's basically an unpredictable force of nature. He basically runs on instinct, let alone tactic. So you might want to have a game plan in case when he does cash in that contendership. And as for Jason, same thing, but more still with the game plan. Would be good to have a tactic, but with more tactic versus tactic kind of thing. But with all of that, we do still have more questions for you, as I'm pretty sure you guys failed to realize that Stuart is still watching this. As, yeah, we got a certain comment, guessing you know from who, said, I would love to have a match with you in kicking a certain group's ass. I'm pretty sure this is mostly directed to you, Cody. And another one. So if the two of you had to sit down and have a pizza eating contest, who would win? And how many slices can you eat before you tap? It's more of a curious question than anything.
Hamaso's gonna win. I don't eat pizzas. I don't eat burgers. I'm on a strict diet. Look at this body. You don't get it by eating pizzas and desserts and burgers. No. How many slices would I eat? I wouldn't.
Brown
So
pizza with some grass on it. Would you eat that?
no,
Hey,
no, I wouldn't.
a vegetarian pizza is a healthy choice.
Calories.
And this is coming from the guy who's sticking to a gluten-free diet, mind you.
I don't eat grass.
Sure you don't.
Then
What
what
about
do
you,
you
Tommaso?
I'm not gonna tell you what I eat. I'm not gonna tell you what I eat, Hamaso. See, you can continue stalking me like I've been stalking you ever since you joined VWE, and you could probably find out. Anyways, I'm gonna skip that stupid question. I saw a tweet from my own phone that I'm going to read on my own. It is from a fellow goat. He says, I'll have a match with you, Hamaso, and I'll take my Pulse title back too while I'm at it. So, how do you feel
Oh,
about that, Hamaso?
I'm assuming it's from your boyfriend.
No, it's from a fellow goat member, my best friend, Knight.
That's what I said.
the
Well, hey, we have another question. Oh, go ahead, Amaso. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
I see. Only gods I know are inside my, and I know how to handle them. So they my tag team championship.
Oh, well, if he decides to ever come off his high horse, no pun intended, Tommaso. If he ever wants to at least take some time out of his busy Violet schedule to even try to take Amaso's title back, he's more than welcome to, I'm assuming. I mean, he already did it once before.
Well, I mean, here comes another question from Twitter going, I thought this show was for people in VW who are relevant. Since when was Cody Hooley relevant? Hashtag Hamaso, can I have desserts, please?
You know this person, whoever tweeted this is trolling.
I love you. I love whoever sent that to you.
when was I ever relevant? I've been relevant for a long time. Everyone knows who I am. I don't need to explain myself again. I said it on Edge. It's probably going to be uploaded online soon. Whoever didn't watch it, watch it. I'm relevant. I'm not even going to bother. Yeah, carry
Whatever
on.
makes you sleep better at night, Cody. Whatever makes you sleep better at night. Or on night. Whatever the case may be. Not going into it, but next question. Or more of a comment. Cody on a strict diet. Don't tell me he has gone gluten-free diet as well. See, Natasha, your bad lifestyle is starting to become a little contagious here.
What do you mean bad lifestyle? I mean, if he decides to go gluten-free, good for him.
Oh boy.
Yep, he's on a grass diet.
As if somebody like you, Natas, would even need to be on a gluten-free diet. You need to be on, like, a protein carb diet from the look of it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am
could
fit
poke
and
you
fit,
and break an arm.
But anyway, it's definitely as, people worrying about my diet, whatnot. It's not the point of this. We have these two phenomenal athletes here that, honestly, we have the Tag Team Classic coming up, and some of the teams, if not all of the teams, have been announced. So what are you guys' feelings on some of these teams? Okay, not all, but some of the tag teams that have been announced. So out of all the ones that's been announced, fellas, what are your feelings on them so far?
They're pretty good teams out there. And all of the names out there deserve to be inside the championship, except the GOATS team.
Right.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay. So what I think of the other teams, to be fair, I didn't look. I'm sorry. I heard Hamasa's teaming up with, what's her name? Didn't we kill her father? What's her name? I forgot.
Her name is Chloe Valentine. Listen to me, Cody. Her name is Chloe Valentine.
Oh damn, Hamaso. Fight for her honor, why don't you?
So Chloe Valentine and Hamaso. My tag team partner is Christina Krovac, the women's champion.
Rising.
So yeah, I just
how does she have
the best? Say that again.
One more time, Hamaso.
Fighting with you. How can she stand fighting with you, like on your side?
Easy.
How can she?
I can answer that. If you don't
please
mind.
be my guest.
She's twice as worse than Cody. That's how she can fight with him.
Or the answer you were looking for. She is the greatest wrestler to ever step in Second Life Wrestling, next to me, obviously. And with two of the greatest are in the same team. Unfortunately, we couldn't. They didn't allow us to be like me, Knight, and Christina, but we're still.
You want your boyfriend on your team?
No, I just want all of GOAT to be on the same team.
Anyway, we actually have a question for you, Cody.
Okay.
Why is your hairstyle inspired by a Tide trash bag?
As you can tell, that made Hamaso laugh. It's not a Tide trash bag. It's called a man bun.
Some people. It's called a what?
A man bun.
You might as well just called it a Tide trash bag at this point.
Well, you're free to call it what you want. It's the GOAT's hairstyle. We all have the same hairstyle.
So what I'm understanding, all right, and there's been one other guy that's wrestled here, and yet I have not. You decided to take fashion tips from Christina with hairstyles. Am I reading this right?
Why not? What's wrong in that?
Really?
Getting in touch with your feminine side. Nothing wrong with that.
No judgment here. I mean, unless from Twitter, but that's another point altogether.
I had this hairstyle before Christina was a part of GOAT. So this is all me, my wonderful hair that everyone is probably jealous of. Yeah, it's all me. I did it all on my own. So now if you can, ignore my hair for now and go on to some serious questions, I would ask me when are you gonna fight Braden Carson? Those are the questions people want to hear.
Oh boy.
Okay,
Well-
so
Well,
Oh,
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead. If you had a question there, Myra, go ahead.
Well, it's more just a refresher, so to speak. I mean, for those who haven't found out yet, I mean, we already announced 4 of the Tag Team Classic matches already, with, of course, with Hamaso being teamed up with Chloe and Cody teaming up with Christina. We also have Derek teaming up with Misaki, and we have... Shoot, I forgot the last one. Damn it.
Wait, I'm
Lilian-
God. I'm God. I can.
Oh.
Though I've never seen them before, I can probably wait. Just give me 2 seconds. Right. Okay. So Ludi and Cheryl White, the racist.
That's the one.
And
The
oh
winner, I
wait,
forgot.
was it Damien and Natalie? That was another one? So those teams.
Well, as
Ah.
we've got a few questions coming in from Twitter going, Cody, have you noticed that the poster review is no longer on the wall in the VWE Live studio? How does it make you feel? And you mad?
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't notice. To be fair,
Yeah, look.
till now. Yeah, I saw
See the
it. I
faded
saw it.
line.
Look, it was removed because we put Stuart Wharf through a table. Stuart holds grudges, and it's not my fault. He has a problem with us. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. We did what we had to do.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not like
he
you
should.
put him in the wrong place, the wrong time, or anything.
No, we were gonna powerbomb Chad through a table because he betrayed me. So, and he put his nose where it didn't belong, and he told us to let go of Chad or we will be fired. We let go of Chad, before I smashed his face into the stage. And then we powerbombed Stu. Well, Night powerbombed Stu. Night powerbombed Stu, and my picture's off the wall. You see, I think that's racism to goats. But that's not like I don't really care if my picture's not on the wall.
Here's
actually.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I actually have a question for Cody. Why do you guys like killing half of the roster? Like if you kill everyone in the roster, you'd have no one to fight. Just sit there lonely, doing nothing on the grass.
Okay, stop. We don't like killing half the roster. We just killed Michael Valentine because he told us to put him through a table.
What did he do to you? He's a poor guy, man.
He told me he was a big fan, and he was a big fan of GOAT, and he wanted to go through a table. People are into weird things. I don't judge.
Really?
And Stuart was just there. It just happened.
Okay, but here's the thing I'm asking you, Cody. Have
Okay.
you realized to this point you powerbomb the man that signs your paychecks, right? And he will eventually come back. So
Right,
what's going to happen to you, your boyfriend, and the teat of GOAT until then? Is my
So,
question.
if Stuart was smart, which I'm sure he is, he's a very, very smart businessman. He wouldn't do anything to GOAT, because that's what happened to him when he just said a few harsh words to GOAT. We put him through a table. So if he tries doing anything else, it's not going to end well. I'm sorry.
Well,
So you're happy with being in pre-shows and not getting title shots? Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
As we have another question that came across like Twitter is, the man bun went out of style, right, Cody?
And I brought it back to style.
oh, honey, you should have left it. Just saying.
No, I brought it back. Like anything I say becomes relevant. Have a nice. I haven't said that in a while. Have a nice. See, I just.
You're better off with that than the bun. Just say, if you had to choose,
How
I'd
about
stay with the phrase.
both? How about both? I'm gonna bring have a nice, the bun, sticks to. What else? What else did I say that was historic?
Oh yeah, your fanatic angels.
Oh, my angel! Look, you even remember. I don't. I even forgot about that. Yeah, the angel.
Glad you brought that up. I
Yeah,
have
and
a
I'll
heavy
bring
dose
it.
of Ritalin for you that I need to give you.
All
Because
right,
obviously, go ahead. I can go on, but go ahead.
as we have another question that comes up, since Goat has the same hairstyle, I'm guessing both Knight and Christina will be showing up with man buns as well. Now, I will answer this, at least on this part there, Cody. Knight has actually shown up with a man bun before.
Did Christina on Edge. If you guys didn't see, look at the picture on Twitter. Go to @Christina Krovac. She put a picture of me and her. She has a bun, not a man bun, because she's not a man. Just a bun.
Lovers may match, don't they? As we have another one is like, why is Christina paired up with a punching bag? Isn't that unfair? 1 versus 2.
So I'm the punching bag, I guess. What am I supposed to answer? Is it? I'm not a punching bag. I'm a goat. I don't get beaten up. I beat up. Anyways.
I mean, you faint.
I don't faint. I'm also just...
Anyway, as we have a comment now. Don't worry, the king is waiting for God to make that leap that he thinks that he can make. I'll be waiting, Cody. I'm pretty sure we know who that's from, since he's excessively calling himself the king.
Braden's the king, right? He calls himself the king. Yeah, okay. When it happens, it will be a 5-star match because Braden is one of the best wrestlers in the VWE. He is a low-key goat, not a goat, a low-key goat. Yeah.
What, a lamb at this point?
Until then, Braden can continue fighting people like Vince Easterwood and Benji Nirvana, and Braden can keep on coming out and talking in third person because for some reason he always says stuff like Braden Carson is angry, Braden Carson is happy, Braden Carson is the king, Braden Carson is so Braden can do what he wants, and when the day comes, I will happily take that title from him.
Are you sure? Are you gonna create the quarter match? Are you definitely sure of that?
I'm ignoring that, Myra, as you're gonna say.
Well, not exactly Myra, but as a lot of these questions are directed to you, Cody. Down here to
wait. A lot of the questions are directed to me, and I'm not relevant. Ooh, okay. Anyways, carry on.
I just think people like trolling you, but that's beside the point. But Hamaso, coming into this, tag team classic, let alone Coda, what are your chances of actually being, a double champion, I guess you say? I mean, say you retain your belt, and you don't lose your belt, and you win the tag team classic. How do you think that would feel? What are your chances for that?
There will be actually lots of obstacles and hardships, but I'm ready. I'm ready just to go over them with my desserts and horse and Chloe by my side. We're gonna conquer the world of VWE. The VWE grid.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned horses because there's a couple of questions that came through, I believe Twitter, and one of them being, how many horses are you going to come out with for the Tag Team Classic? Or will Chloe ride into the arena? Or just ride Chloe into the arena. I'm sorry, I read that wrong.
Whoa! Up to the first part. Let me translate for him because he is horrible at doing this. Basically, how many horses are you coming out to the arena during Tag Team Classics? Or are you going to have Chloe with you on horseback when you come out?
Okay.
I actually think that it meant that, so are you just going to ride Chloe like a horse to the ring?
What the hell are you saying?
Hamaso's
But I
getting
do, that comes
excited.
out wrong. It comes
Wow,
out wrong.
wow.
Calm down. Hamaso's getting
I
excited.
think for everyone's sake,
not.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
I'll
Oh,
calm
no.
down. For everyone's sake, I'm pretty sure that we might have to skip this one. But depending on how Hamaso you will take it, I'm pretty sure what they meant in the most weirdly sincere way possible is like you act as a horse and Chloe is riding on your back. If that's the definition I'm getting.
Or vice versa.
I was actually thinking to get a pony for Chloe, and I hope she'd like it. I'm not sure, I still didn't discuss it with her, but I hope she'd accept the pony. So I'll be coming on a horse and she'll be coming in on a pony.
Oh, well, I guess that answers the next question is, Hamaso, is Chloe going to come out on a horse too for the Tag Team Classic? And since you've mentioned the pony, that actually would be pretty cool. Oh, Lord, Natas, you had one job and you botched it all to hell.
I can't help it. Everybody here has a dirty mind. Sheesh.
Right.
I think that's you didn't understand the question.
Wait.
It was straightforward. It was asking.
Sorry.
Asking.
I wasn't
Ready.
paying attention, but Hamaso, what do you mean by you're going to give Chloe a pony?
Yep. You heard me right. I'm gonna give her a pony, so she'll ride it with me. Oh no, I'll ride the horse. Oh,
Well, whatever floats your boat. I don't judge. It's all you, Hamaso.
it's a pony. It's a pony, for God's sake.
Anyway, Hamaso, since being Pulse Champion, has it made you more hungry to go to the main roster and fight the quote-unquote king for his belt?
Well, to be honest, I'm in the twilight zone of wanting to be still in the Pulse roster, still in Pulse, and moving on to the main roster. So I'm not really sure about it. I'll have someone else answer the question for me.
Oh, well, so basically you're just more content being the Pulse Champion as is instead of trying to be glory hungry as to try to go into the main roster and go after Braden's belt, so to speak.
Yeah, you can say that. You can say that. Mm-hmm.
No, I think that's kind of the premise of everybody on Pulse is making it to the main roster and go for those higher belts. But right now, I believe Hamaso kind of coined your phrase. Right now, you got the title and you're just enjoying yourself.
Yeah, pretty much.
I just want to keep enjoying myself and eating desserts.
Oh, I second that motion. But as we have another question, Hamaso, who do you think would win in a match? Greasy, or aka Braden, or whoever is sitting next to you?
I'm definitely going with Braden. I'm voting for Braden. Braden's gonna win. 100% is Braden. Braden.
Why, that says a lot, doesn't it?
I mean, he's offended because I insulted his desserts, but that's fine.
Don't you ever dare to make fun of my dessert. Do you hear me, Cody?
I'll make a note of it, Hamaso.
Oh, Lord. But, anywho.
So, Cody, and I'm going to direct one of the earlier questions to you as well. Coming into this, who would you like to fight? Whether it, or even fight again? Because you've been through the roster and everything. Who would you like to fight or fight again?
I've literally fought everyone. So wait, is this who's currently in the VWE, or is it, in the history of the VWE?
I'll go with the history of VWE. Why not?
All right. Okay, so I'll name one from the current and one as an all-time thing. Okay, so from the current roster, I want to fight Braden Carson. Obviously, he's a world heavyweight champion, and I think if you put me and him in a ring, you're gonna see a good match. It's the hashtag smart choice is putting me versus Braden, but I think you should save it for a bigger free preview. So a beach brawl, elimination royale, a wrestle series maybe when I win the elimination royale. Anyways, that's in December. We have time for that. In like all time. See, as much as Seth Cameron talks about him, and as much as I insult Seth Cameron and Brockman Wilder, I would love to fight Brockman Wilder because he thinks he's the greatest of all time. I know I'm the greatest of all time, so we could settle this. Yeah, so Brockman Wilder.
So now we got another question coming from Twitter going, Cody, if you had to eat a dessert, what would it be?
So if I had to eat a dessert, what would it be?
You have to make the smart choice, Cody.
So
you need to choose the best dessert.
I'm gonna pick. Let me talk, Hamaso.
Do not insult the desserts, Cody.
I'm just gonna pick which dessert I would eat. I'm not gonna insult any dessert.
Ladies,
we're fighting over desserts. Oh, okay. Maybe a cheesecake. Maybe some M&Ms. I love M&Ms. Maybe a chocolate cake. Maybe a chocolate fudge cake. Wait. No. Yeah.
This is coming from someone who's barely watching his figure.
Ooh.
I'm trying to watch my figure. Don't discourage me, Myra.
What a choice. What a choice.
No, thank you, no, thank you.
You're sad this time.
Anyways, we're getting sidetracked. Back to the real thing.
Oh, it's only getting worse as we have another question that says, this is a very important question for Hamaso.
Yeah.
MFK, Cody, Knight, Christina, and I really hope you know what that means because I really don't want to elaborate on that.
MFK.
Marry, screw, and kill. That's what the letters stand for.
Yeah.
I'll marry all of them.
What? Wait, what? No. You're supposed to pick one each. Why am I even explaining this? Don't answer the question. I don't want to know.
And then the second step comes with the first step. So I'll marry them, and then and then you get what I'm saying. No.
You didn't answer the question.
I go into the second step. I marry them, then I...
So, look, Hamaso, let me explain. No, let me not explain. Why? No, I'm not explaining this. Just
Cody, back away
on.
right now.
I'm staying quiet.
Anyway, we're going to move on to the next question.
Please?
And this question is for both you, Hamaso and Cody. Are there any tag teams you're worried about seeing formed? Maybe someone from the past? And any worries?
But I'm actually worried of Team Goat. They're infamous for their strategies. So that's the team I'm worried about for now. Yep, Cody on 2.
That's the first time Hamaso answered a question with some common sense. Anyways, I'm not worried about any tag team. If I'm not even saying this.
Oh, come on, for God's sake.
No, wait.
At least my team.
No. I'm not saying this as the arrogant, cocky Cody. No. I genuinely think we are the best tag team in the Tag Team Classic. And I think we're gonna win the whole thing. Whether anyone hates us or loves us, no one can deny our accolades. No one can deny what we do in the ring. Whether it's good or bad, whether we win fair or not, we always end up winning. So I do think we are the biggest threat in the tag team classic, if I'm honest.
Yep, you're indeed the biggest threat. You're gonna kill everyone in the roster, and then you're gonna win it by yourself.
But that also brings up to the fact that even though you stoop so low as to using underhanded tactics, actually fighting other women for Christina's benefit, but then quickly got put back into your place when, what was that little scenario with Maxine and Chloe? And then, what? Majority of the roster came out and you guys had no choice but to flee backstage.
Well, we weren't gonna fight 15 or 20 people.
Right.
We did the hashtag smart thing, as Christina says, and we went to the back. There's no shame in walking away from 20 people trying to kill you.
But Cody, you're God. So how can't you like fight 20 people at one time?
Yes.
I am God, but
yeah,
as a God, I'm answering. As a God, I want there to be a fair advantage between all the wrestlers. I don't want to be superior, so I make myself as a human. I humanize myself, and I stoop to all your levels. But even though I do that, I'm still better than everyone. So yeah.
So you're actually saying that you are PUSSY.
And on that note, folks, we're going to go ahead and kind of wrap this up. Though I want to thank Kamaso and Cody and, of course, Sticks too for joining us here today on this Mother's Day edition of VWE Live. So thank you guys.
Happy Mother's Day. Woo!
But, well, make sure you catch us here. Catch Primetime Wednesday, 5 p.m. SLT. Edge on Friday, 6 p.m. SLT. And, of course, Pulse Sunday at 1 p.m. SLT. And don't forget VWE Live here on Sunday at 2:30 SLT on YouTube. So, until then, folks, I've been your co-host for this episode. The most recognized voice in SL Sports Entertainment today, the voice of Detroit, Natasha Grimmore.
I've been the voice of sanity herself, Myra Murdoch.
And we will catch you guys here throughout the week and here next week. So until then, good fight, good night.